Okay. Divisional charts. Okay.
Yeah, 16 division charts.
Okay. Okay, read, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon to all. So we'll start with chapter 6. It's called Shodasha Vargadhyaya. Shruta Grahagunas Tatha Rashiguna Muni Shrotamichami Bhavanam Bhedam Stan Krupaya Vada.
Okay. Oh sage, I have known from you about the planet signs and their descriptions. I desire to know the details of various divisions of a sign, which please narrate. Okay. It is a dialogue between Parasara and Maitreya about
Maitreya is a disciple of Parasara. So the complete this Shastra is discussion between Parasara Maharshi and Maitreya Rishi. So you will keep on asking regarding this Shastra so many things. You keep on telling by detailing every aspect of his question. So now he is asking about Varga charts. Vargan Shodasha Yanaha Brahma Loka Pitamaha Tanaham Sampravakshami Maitreya Shruyatamiti Kshetram Horacha Dreshkanasthuryamsha Saptamamshaka Navamsho Dashamamshacha Suryamsha Shodashamshakaha Vimshamsho Vedavahvamsho Bhamsha Trimshamshakastataha Khavedamsho Akshavedamsha Shashtyamsha Tataha Param.
Yes. The names of the 16 Vargas. Lord Brahma has described 16 kinds of Vargas, divisions of each for each sign. Listen to those. The same are Rashi, Hora, Drekkana, Chaturamsa, Saptamamsa, Navamsa, Dashamamsa, Dwadashamsa, Shodasamsa, Vimasamsa, Chaturvimsamsa, Saptavimsamsa, Traimamsa, Traisamamsa,
Trimshamsha,
Kevidamsa, Aksha Vedamsa, Shashtiyamsa. Yeah.
So these are all 16 Vargas, right? So why we need to know about these 16 Shodasha Varga? Shodasha means it's just Sanskrit is a number. Shodasha 16. So there are 16 varieties of Varga charts. That's what you want to say. The number one is we always see the Rashi chart. That is a D. We call it as a D1 in softwares. The second is Hora. Third is Drekkana. In English, people call Drekkana, but actually in Sanskrit it is Dreshkana. Number 4 is Chaturthamsha. Number 5, Saptamamsha. Number 6, Navamsha. Number 7, Dashamsha. Number 8, Dvadashamsha. Number 9, Shodashamsha. Number 10, Vimshamsha. Number 11, Chaturvimshamsha. Number 12, Bhamsha. Number 13, Trimshamsha. Number 14, Khavedamsha. Number 15, Akshavedamsha. Number 16, Shashtyamsha. So these are the 16 Vargas he mentioned. For any chart delineation, so each one need to go through all this and all aspect of these Varga charts wherever they stress. Next. Tat kshetram tasya ketasya rashiryo yasya nayakah suryendor vishame rashau same tad viparitakam pitarahat chandra horesha devaha suryasya kirtitaha rashir ardham bhaved dhora tat chaturvimshatihi smruta meshadi tasam horanam parivrutti dvayam bhavet.
Rashi and Hora. The Rashi owned by a planet is called its Kshetra, one sign. The first half of an odd sign is the Hora, ruled by the sun, while the second half is the Hora of the moon. The reverse is true in case of even sign. Half of Rashi is called Hora. These are totally 24 counted from Aries and repeat twice at the rate of 12 in the whole of the zodiac. The names of planet lording over the 12 signs have been given earlier. The following table throws light on lordships of Hora, 15 degrees each of 12 signs. So here each sign was divided into two parts. So from Aries, the first part is ruled by sun and the second part is moon. And Taurus, again it will start from moon. Moon, first half moon, and then sun. Then again sun and moon. Moon, sun, likewise. So Aries is here in this chart, the given the titles heading Hora Lord 0 to 15 degrees, Hora Lord 15 to 30 degrees. So the sign was divided into two parts. The first Aries, first half is ruled by sun and second half is ruled by moon. And Taurus, first half is ruled by moon and second half is ruled by sun. If you take your chart, D1 chart, if you have any planet in first 15 degrees of Aries, so you want to place this planet in Leo sign in Hora Chakra, Hora divisional Varga Chakra. So if it is 15 to 30 degrees, we need to place it in Karkataka. Likewise, the same, they give an order for in Hora, there is only two parts. One is Leo and other is Cancer. So all the planets you can see in Leo and Cancer. So there are only two parts in each and every sign. So we need to decide in which part the planet is there in the D1 chart. If it is in first 15 degrees, so according to the table which he given, if it is sun, you want to keep it in Leo. If it is moon, you want to keep it in Cancer. That's it, sir.
Yeah, actually, we can say simply all odd signs will start with the first half will be sun, second half will be moon. All even signs start with first half means moon, second half will be sun. So how to calculate Hora chart, Hora Varga chart? This is the, actually as an astrologer, we should know it. So he is giving the explanation how to calculate the chart. So next.
No, he just introduced.
Yeah.
So okay. Actually, this is a business secret, sir. So if we explain this Varga charts, it's like it's very hard to learn all these divisional charts. In Hora chart, for example, I will explain the Hora chart, sir. In Hora chart, it is every sign is divided into two parts. So what is the two resembles the wealth. Second house is wealth, ethics, morality, all these things come in a second house. So we are dealing with Hora chakra as we are dealing with wealth. So here these two parts, if lagna is falling in Cancer, first we need to see where is the lagna, whether it is in Cancer or Leo. So if it is in Cancer, you will get money very easily. So if it is in Leo, you want to get with your own efforts. So you want to do hard work. So Leo means pride. So you want to prove yourself by earning the money. So after that, the Karaka. After Lagna, we need to see Karaka. So Karaka is, second house Karaka is Jupiter. So where is the Jupiter? So if it is in Cancer or Leo, we need to check the Karakas. So for every Varga chakra, we need to check the Karakatvas. So Karaka, second house Karaka is Jupiter. So Jupiter we need to see where he is. So if it is Cancer Lagna, I am talking about Varga chakra, Hora Varga chakra. If it is Cancer Lagna, so the Leo will become second house. If it is Leo Lagna, the Cancer will become 12th house. Okay. So this person came to prove himself. If it is Leo Lagna, if this person want to prove himself, the no easy money. So you want to earn each and every money with his own efforts. If it is in Cancer, the money will flow like anything. So each and every member will come and help. This guy is will not put without much effort. Will get the money. So we need to see Lagna and Karaka, and we need to see Lagna Lad. So if it is Cancer, Lagna Lad is Moon. If it is Leo, we need to check where is the Sun. So if Lagna Lad sitting in the same house with Lagna and Karaka means Jupiter. So if Jupiter is also sitting in the same house, that is, he will become a more rich person, more wealthiest person. So second house Karakas, it is, he will become a most wealthy person means not in terms of money, in terms of resources. So he will be more resourceful person. If Karaka and Lagna Lord and Lagna are sitting in same house, whether it is Cancer or Leo, it will be very good. So we need to see where all the planets. If a majority of planets are in Leo, so everything he will put his efforts and he will gain his pride, his authority. If majority of planets in Cancer, there will be more help for him. So money will be easy. Resources are very easy. So he will be a resourceful person. He will get the resources very easily. So likewise, there are more principles. So we'll go. Sorry, you want to add anything on Hora?
Yeah, that is because this is a Parasara Hora Varga chart. There are other Hora charts also according to other rishis. That will, but anyway, we are not discussing because this is purely related to Parasara Hora Sastra. So when we discussing in other books, that will come, that we'll discuss, because you can see the Hora chart will be, you can find in many softwares with different things, because they are using different rishis principles. But Parashara mentioned, because all planets is distributed into only two houses, because the sign is divided into only two parts. The two parts is led by either sun or moon. So based on the position, any out of 9 planets, either they will sit in Cancer or they sit in Leo. So Cancer and Leo, only these two signs will decide the native wealth, how much wealth he can accumulate, and what is his capacity, what is resources he will have for gaining or accumulating wealth. So that
Sir,
delineation will come later.
For me,
yeah,
majority of the planets in Leo, sir.
Actually, Rishi mentioned Cancer is a more wealthy than Leo.
They will get easy. Things will be very easy.
Yeah, whenever the more planets, like there are Varga, right? Sura Varga, Asura Varga planets. If the more Sura Varga planets in Cancer sign, like Jupiter is exalted in Cancer, if it is sitting in same Cancer, that the wealthy, there is a chances of having more wealth. Easy will get the money, the resources will be available for him. But whereas Leo is, the person has to, instead of wealth, the person will have mostly ego with whatever he has wealth. So that's why there will be less wealth. So if person will want to have a wealth, the Cancer is more important here, at least in this Hora chart. Okay, we'll go for next, third one. What Maharshi is saying, third one is Rashi Tribhaga Dreshkanaste cha Shatrimshadi Ritaha Parivrittitrayam Tesham Meshadehi Kramasho Bhavet Swapanchanamanam Charashinam Kramashachate Narada Agasti Dhurvasa Dreshkanesha Charadishu.
One third of Rashi is called Rekana. These are totally 36, counted from Aries, 2 species, and repeating thrice at the rate of 12 per round. The first 5 9 Rashis from the sign are 3 decanates and are respectively lorded by Narada, Agastya, and Durvasa. Each Rashi has 3 decanates and decanas. The first one is ruled by Lord of Aries sign. The second one belongs to the planet that rules 5th from the sign. The Lord of 9th from the sign in question is Lord of 3rd decanate. Each decanate is 10 degrees in length. 3 decanates along with the signs in which they fall are as table. So first we need to, before going to this decana, we need to study the third house significances. The third house is represented by siblings, brother, sister. So Parakrama Bhava, and also signifies sports, courage, and short journeys, communication, writing and speaking abilities, physical strength, initiativeness, entrepreneurial and business oriented mind, the power of understanding, learning and communication. So these will, the third house, all the things will be seen in this Drekana. So we are like, it's like a third house C-section. We are doing C-section for third house, and we are going inside and seeing what is happening inside of the third Drikana. It's a Drikana house, is like a C-section of third house in D1 chart. So here, each and every sign was divided into 3 parts. One is Narada, Agastya, and Durvasa. So you know about Narada. Narada will travel each and every loka and he will communicate nicely. And he will do so many speculations and he will make to quarrel each other. So Narada. So his communication is like with a pleasing effect, and he can mesmerize the other person to follow him. And the communication and speaking abilities are very pleasing effect. So other person can listen and follow him, follow the orders of Narada. So this is the Narada effect, first 10 degrees. If any, in each sign, if any planet is sitting in first 10 degrees, in Drekana, it's ruled by Narada. Next one is Agastya. Agastya is like, ascetic says, and he is very strong person. He drank all the ocean, and also he did Agastya Vindhya Parvata. There is a story. So the pride of Vindhya was smashed by Agastya. So Agastya is very technically, he is a very wise person. He knows what to do in a given time, and he is more intelligent person. He is very calm, so he can grasp anything. So he drank the whole ocean. So whatever the things, if you give like a robo, he can store that much memory he is having. So he is very calm, and he is very stable. So his communication is like he is give more prominence to listening than speaking, and his works are like very large. He is having large goals, and he did so many things in a large perspective. So he drank ocean. Ocean means large perspective. So, like this, Agastya, the communication, the parakrama is very stable. So we are dealing with third house. That we need to remember the third house, about third house. So the third house, his communication or parakrama is very stable related to Agastya. So if you go to Durvasa, you all know, his tongue is like a cursed tongue. So he will curse us so many things, and he is a short-tempered. But he is very knowledgeable person, and he is a great sage, Durvasa. So because of him only Mahabharata started. Kunti was pleased Durvasa, and he got mantra. Later Pandavas born, and this says Durvasa came to Vanavasa when the Dharmaraj and Pandavas are doing Vanavasa. He came to Vanavasa, and there also he tested. And Akshaya Patra came. That story. So you all people know about Akshaya Patra. So Durvasa has several mentions in epics. So he is a short-tempered guy and a very knowledgeable guy. So he wanted that his tongue is like scissor and knife. So his communication is like a sword. A sword was talking like anything. So he is very sharp with his words, and his parakrama, he is willing to show the caliber at each and every time he want to show exhibit his caliber. So these three people are taken in reckon. So first 10 degrees are ruled by Narada for every sign, and the second 10 degrees ruled by Agastya, and third 10 degrees. So that is suppose 1 to 10, 20, 11 to 20, and next one is 21 to 30. Three divisions they made, each and every sign. So each section was first section Narada, second section was Agastya, and third section is Durvasa. So likewise, suppose a planet is there in Aries. So Aries 21 degree, 25 degrees, suppose. Let us take 25 degrees. So from Aries, it is in third section, ruled by Durvasa. So we need to keep that planet, which is 9 from Aries, that is Sagittarius. We need to keep in Sagittarius. Hope you understand. Little bit confusion. We need to have much more memory for this. Yeah. So Aries, first decanate, second decanate, third decanate. So for Aries is a fire sign. So here Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, the fire signs. So we need to go like this 159. So for Taurus, Taurus is the earth sign. So we need to go earth signs. So if the planet is first 10 degrees of Taurus, it remained in Taurus. Second 11 to 20 degrees, it will go to Virgo, and 21 to 30, it is going to Capricorn. So we need to check this table. He also given the table. Sir, you can explain. That's settled from my side.
Yeah, this Dreshkana is is a deep checking of third house. Earlier, how Hora Varga chart is to deal with the second house. This is a deal with the third house. So third house is again splitted into three parts. So the first one, as mentioned, Narada, Agastya, Durvasa. They are similar like Sthiti, Laya. Their characteristics also like that. Narada is a creative type, and Agastya is a sustenance, and Durvasa is a completely denotion of destruction. So he is also an angry person. That's why any planet is going into third Drekana of that particular house. So that characteristics will come into that planet, the Durvasa characteristics. The planet behaves like that. If you want to deal it with, if you want to see the Varga chart, what characteristics the planet is having and what house, so we can explain that in that manner, depend on their lordship. So this is about Dreshkana.
Sir,
We'll go for
wait,
yeah.
Sir is Padre, sir, you asked is there any software? Yeah, many softwares are there to calculate our Varga chakras, and later
this is available
nowadays,
in all softwares, in mobile softwares also available.
Yeah, we'll get a 16 Varga chakras, sir. So, sir, we will go for doubts, sir. This is very typical topic.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I have opened this software for a D2 only, sir.
Hora, yeah.
Yeah. So in Cancer, I am having Mercury, Venus, Rahu, Ketu.
Share, sir. Share.
1 second.
If you have more wealth, you need to give me.
Okay, sure. Anyhow, want to do service. Are you able to see this?
No, sir. Your photo only. Share.
I'm sharing it again.
Yeah, it's opening.
It asking Google Box photo screen. Okay, I got it. Are you able to see this, sir?
Yeah, D1.
Yeah, D2.
Yeah.
So Mars is out of the box, right, sir? It's not in Cancer or in Leo.
This is some
KP, I think so.
You are using KP. You need to change that method.
Keep a Vedic, sir.
Here, propose Sripati equal houses. Okay.
Sripati, you can put it. Sripati system, yeah.
Same,
Still,
sir.
it is no. It's something wrong.
Go to equal houses, sir. Next one. Hora, D2.
Yeah.
Okay, we see. Show me D1 shots. D1. Show me the D1. Yeah.
Mars
Where is the
Mars in. You should go to Cancer.
Yeah, Cancer, sir.
It should be in Cancer. Okay.
Okay. So what is the take here?
Here, the planets more in Cancer, sir. I think so. Yeah, Mars, Mercury, Venus, Rahu, Ketu. 4 planets, and Lagna is in Cancer. Lagna Lord is in second house. And Jupiter is also, Karka is also in second house. Okay.
Okay.
So So Lagna is in one place and Lagna Lord is in one place and Karaka also in one place. So majority things you want to get with your own efforts.
Okay.
Not only that, here see, Lagna is occupied by 3 malefics, Mars, Ketu, Rahu. And wealth Karaka, one of the Karaka is Venus also, but Venus sitting in Lagna, but afflicted by 3 malefics. So there is a battleship is there to earn the money. You need to fight a lot. You need to struggle a lot. You need to work hard.
Okay.
Did you get anything from parental side, sir?
Yeah, I got something.
From your parents, you got any assets or?
Yeah, I got land.
Okay. Okay.
Farmland.
Okay. So Lagna is there in Cancer and Jupiter and Lagna Lord Moon is in Leo. So there will be some things you want to earn with your own efforts. Lagna is in Cancer, so that need to come in easy way.
Okay.
So it's a no worry, sir. For you, Lagna in Cancer, right? So there is no worry. For Leo, if Lagna is in Leo, so it's a combination of 1 and 12. So Cancer will become 12 for Lagna. If more planets in 12th house, that will be a loss.
Yeah.
Okay. I've stopped sharing my screen.
Okay. Any other things? Huh?
Anyone have doubt till now? Please come up. Okay, we'll continue next. Chaturtamsha. Chaturtamsha. Yeah.
Any doubts in Drikana, sir? Drikana, the Hora Drikana. You can tell
You are
any
not
story.
giving scope for doubt, sir.
Why, madam?
Yeah,
No,
you
we are
can.
following every word of yours, sir, and you are. You are explaining it very well. So I don't think you should have a doubt unless we carry this and start analyzing a chart, and then we have to come back on it.
Okay.
Maybe further it may be difficult because divisions are more, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, madam. That it's like for every in the D1 chart we have 12 houses. For each and everything, there is a C-section of going inside and what is happening inside of every house. The sage given more clarity as a divisional chart. So if you want to go what is happening inside, so in a minute way, we'll go with a divisional chart. We'll see, suppose some people will ask, we are not getting Santana. So we need to go and see. For marriage, Navamsha, we'll go with the Navamsha. So it's a detailed way. So we will go inside and we'll see the detailed way what is happening. It's more confusing. There is a lot more secrets are there. So this is very hard for the beginners, and we need to implement another concept, Rashi Tulya Varga Chakra Tulya Rashi. That a concept also we need to implement. So that is very hard for the beginning kind of thing. So that concept also you check in the internet, Rashi Tulya Navamsha. If you are seeing Navamsha, Rashi Tulya Navamsha and Navamsha Tulya Rashi. So we need to from D1 chart to Navamsha we need to see, and again from Navamsha to D1 chart we need to see. So to get a clarity about what is happening.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sir, anything,
Okay.
sir?
Next, we'll go fourth one. स्वरोक्षदिकेन्द्रपतयस्तुर्यां शेषाः क्रियादिषु सनकच्च सनन्दच्च कुमारच्च सनातनः.
Chaturamsa. The lords of four angles from a sign are the rulers of respective Chaturamsa of Rasi, commencing from Aries. Each Chaturamsa is 1/4 of Rashi. The deities respectively Sanaka, Sananda, Kumara, and Sanatana.
Sanatana.
Each Chaturamsa is 1/4 of the sign or 7 degrees 30 minutes. The first, second, third, fourth of Chaturamsas are ruled by respectively the same sign. The 4, 7, 10 signs therefrom. See the table given below. So, given table. So Chaturamsa is the fourth house of Chaturamsa. It's a deal with happiness. So how much happiness he will get, that we need to see from Chaturamsa. What is the peace of mind, mental balance, the peace of mind. So these things will deal in the Chaturamsa. So each sign is 7 degrees 30 minutes each part. So we'll divide each and every sign into 4 parts. So and the rulers are little bits are upside. Sunaka, Sananda, Sanatana, Sanaka, Sananda, Kumara. Yeah, Kumara and Sanatana. Each part is ruled by these sages: Sanaka, Sananda, Kumara, Sanatana.
Actually, he is given in a run. Sanaka, Sananda, Sanat, Kumara. There are 4, right? Sanat. Sanaka, Sananda, Kumara, and Sanat. He is given wrong. Sanatana is not Sanatan. If you see in the shloka, Sanatana is mentioned. Kumaracha Sanatana. In other book is when I read it, in Sanat mentioned. So okay, we'll go this one in that case. Sanaka, Sanandana, Kumara, Sanatana. If you see clearly, you can see how the divide is going. Earlier, Dreshkana is going all konas, 159. From any planet, any house, the division goes to 159. That's a kona. This Chaturtamsha is divided as kendras, 1, 4, 7, 10. Each house, the 4 division, each division is allotted into kendras. So 4 kendras. If the 4 kendras are good, the person will get every comfort in the life. So that's why the 4th part is denotes the happiness from that house. How much happiness is going to get, the planet, the house, the division. Chaturtamsha is next is Saptamsha.
Sir, one small doubt. Like,
Yes.
suppose a planet is there in, say, in the up to 15 degrees. That is, say, from 8 to 15 degrees. That means up to 50% of happiness he may be able to get in his life. Proportionately, no?
No, not proportion.
Not completely happy, or
No, not-
whatever the 4th house signifies, he will not be, as per the degrees, you will see how much of he's going to get. Is it like that?
No, there is a lordship is mentioned, right? Sanaka, Sanandana, Kumara, Sanatana. So they have their 4 qualities. So if the planet is sitting in one of them, so those qualities will come to them. How you are going to get the happiness?
Okay. If on the 4th signs, I don't. Oh, okay, sir. Okay. Ascendant is between the house of Jupiter. All right. As per the Kendra sign, we go.
Yes, they are Kendras 1, 4, 7, 10, 2, 5, 8, 11, 3, 6, 9, 12.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, as per the lords,
Yeah, lots.
How-
That's why he has given these Sanaka, Sananda, Kumara, and Sanatana. So these, they have their own characteristics. Like earlier in Dreshkana, Narada, Agastya, Durvasa. Right? The same way here also, these will also have some 4 special characteristics that will come in the next, in the future chapters. What are they?
okay, sir.
Some of them good, some of them bad, like that.
Yeah.
Everywhere you get the mixture. So positive plus negative, both are will be available. So depend on our karma, we'll get that planet into particular varga.
Yeah. I will add some of things.
Yeah,
So,
please.
Sanaka, the Manas Putras of Brahmas. So these people they used it to create a universe. So Brahma started these people. These people are staying together and they always wander here and there. So this Sanaka, first Sanaka is like the he want to keep that happiness whatever it is available. It's like first the meaning of the Sanaka is ancient. It's the older one. So he want to keep the things as it is. So to get the happiness. So again Sanatana. Sanatana means it's like Shashwata. Shashwata. That means stability. So again Sanandana. Sanandana means ever happiness. So unlimited happiness. And Sanat Kumara. You told about Sanat Kumara, sir. It's like everlasting. So he is ever young. No, nothing aging, nothing will happen. So ever, it's always available. That happiness is always available. So these 4 kinds they divided. And these 4 people will ruling each and every part. So if it is Sanaka ruling first 7 degrees something is there. So if it is ruling by Sanaka, it's an ancient one. So whatever the things you cannot disturb those things to get that happiness. So these people will derive that happiness from the as existing things. So Sanatana, it's everlasting happiness. He will get everlasting happiness, everlasting that nourishment. And Sanandana, Sanandana means this is also there is a variations of happiness they given. Sanat Kumara, ever young, that will not fade away. That will remain as young. It is that stability. It always remain young. That happiness will be always like a fresh happiness. You'll always get that. So there, these 4 divisions they made in each and every planet. We will keep as per the division in the chart. So each and every planet, which based on their degrees, we will keep the planet in that corresponding sign. There we need to see which things are, and 4th house Karakas we need to. So we need to see the Karakas also. So we need to bring, for every sign, we need to bring the Karakas. So Karakas will play a major role. We need to see Lagna and Karakas. So these Karakas, for every house, there is a Karaka. For second house, Jupiter is the Karaka. And for the 4th house, Moon is Karaka. So how is your Moon? So we need to see the Moon also. And the second one is Mercury. Mercury is also one of the Karaka of 4th house. So we need to bring these people from D1 chart, and we need to check what is the position in Chitrabsa. So if the Moon and Mercury are in good condition, so that will be much more happiness. See, Karaka means subject matter experts. Okay? So if you know the complete subject, so you will know how to use that. So these people are subject matter experts, significators. So we need to see Lagna and Karakas, and the Lagna, who is the Lagna. And in the D1 chart, who is the 4th Lord? So we need to, and the last point, we need to bring that 4th Lord also, where he is. So if these major constraints are good, so that person, even though in poverty, he will feel happiness. So it's not about wealth. So we are thinking only wealth will give happiness. Even though in poverty, these people will get that happiness. For example, if you see that movie Sitama Vakitla Siramal Prakash Raj, in troublesome situations also, he will never lose that happiness. That happiness will come to him always. So that kind of things we need to see in Chitramsa. So again, we need to apply the principle Rashi Tulya Chitramsa and Chitramsa Tulya Rashi. Again, reverse engineering also we need to see from here to there, there to this. So don't worry about all these things. We need to, so majority D1 chart and Navamsa is enough to decode the entire life. So these things are added. So if you want to go in deep and detail the problematic charts, we need to see what is happening inside. So there is a troublesome. We need to bring the Lagna lot there from here and reverse engineering from there to this. So these we need to go, and we need to come to one conclusion. That is the expert person will do. So coming to conclusion, there is so many confusions here. So D1 chart will show some direction, and Varga chart will show some direction. So coming to the conclusion is expectation. So that is the experience. There we can show that experience. So we need to see, we need to analyze more charts in order to develop that expertise. Sir, we'll stop here, sir.
We'll complete the Saptamamsha.
Okay.
Because is Varga charts are going on, you will need to see many divisions, right? So next time. Okay, we'll finish this Saptamsha for today. Saptamshasto jagruhe gananiya vijet nijeshatah yugmarashau tu vigneyaha saptamaroksha adhinayaka kshara kshirau cha dadhyajau tadekshurasasambhavah madhya shuddha jalavoje same shuddhaladikaha navamshe madhya shuddha jalavoje shuddha jaladikaha. It is enough. Saptamamsha is 7 division.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
It's a division of 5th house.
It is related to children. Yeah. Can you come down, sir? A little bit. Yeah. So the Saptamamsa, the 7th Rasi, counting commences from the same sign in the case of odd sign. It is the 7th sign thereof, while an even sign is considered. The names of 7 divisions in odd signs are Kshara, Kshira, Dhadi, Giriti, Ikshurasa, Madhya, and Shuddha Jala. These designations are reversed for an even sign. Each sign is made of 7 equal parts of 4 degrees 17 minutes and 8.57, which is called Saptamamsa. As far as odd signs are concerned, Saptamamsas fall in successive signs commencing from the odd sign in question. The counting in same manner is from the 7th sign thereof for an even sign. Example for Aries, these divisions are Aries, Taurus, Gemini, while the Taurus, these are Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, etc. See the table, the given table. So from 7 equal parts, we need to make each and every sign.
Yeah, it will continue 1 to 7 like that. 1 to 7 up to 12. The sign, next sign. Then suppose 3rd sign Gemini is completed up to 9. Then start 10 again. The division goes on like this, 1 to 12. Here, one more thing, the Maharshi is given 7 divisions are, each division is allotted to Saptoshadi. What is called Saptarnava. 7 Samudras. Kshara Samudra, Kshira, Dadi, Gruta, Ikshu, Madhya Shuddha. Kshara means everybody knows, I think. Is a Kshara acid, not acid, base one. The water will be base type of water, Kshara Samudram. Kshira is a milk. Dadi is a yogurt. Gruta. Gruta is everyone knows is a what is called clarified butter. Is in Telugu neyi. Ghee in Hindi is a ghee. Yeah. Gruta is a ghee. Ikshu. Ikshu is a sugarcane juice. In Sanskrit, Ikshu is called sugarcane. Madhya. Madhya means the water is not like this, either that. The Shuddha is a pure water. So this the 7 C's. The 7 C's are given 7 names. Those 7 names are used here for each division. So if you know that each and division, what its quality, what type of its results will give, and if you go in deep, there are each division has a Adidevata. The 7 divisions are 7 Adidevatas. So those division qualities will come into picture. So if you want to see deep level, the layer D1 is go to D7 means is a below level, and one more level. The devil is the one after one. When you are going deep, the point will become pinpointed. So Saptamsha is also one of the important chart. In Parasara Maharshi is why given the Shodasha Varga means if any planet is occupying in a good place, in out of all these 16, the planet gets some different state. Each state, if it is a 2 Vargas or 3 Varga or 4 Varga or 5 Varga, there are different yogas. If you go to Yoga Adhyaya, then you will come to know why these Varga charts are important and the planet is sitting in each Varga charts. Suppose one planet, Lagna Lord, is sitting in good position in 5 Varga charts. Then that is called Parijata Amsha. The planet is attaining Parijata Yoga. Like that, there are so many yogas in Yoga Adhyaya mentioned. So that's why we should at least the Varga charts, how to calculate, even though we are using, nowadays nobody is calculating using manually. Everybody is dependent on softwares, apps. They will give it. But at least you should know that. Okay, what is how to calculate, how it is coming. You can cross check that software at least, whether that software is giving correct or not. So you can see that the software you can, by putting this table, you can manually calculate each planet. At least the person who are in astrology, they want to do more astrology, they do at least one chart, at least their own chart, do manually for all Varga charts calculations once in a time. Then you will come to know how it is calculated. Sir, over to you.
Yeah, the 5th house Karaka is Jupiter. So we need to see the Jupiter also. He's the main role. So whatever the Varga chart, so we need to the significators. We need to remember the significators. So we need to check the significators, Lagna, the D1 5th, whatever the Varga related, the 5th house, now 5th house. So we need to remember all these things, how they are in this chart. So these we need to bring from some of the parts from the D1 and we need to check in the Saptamsha. And again, we need to reverse engineer from Saptamsha. We need to see the D1. So there we will get these things. So the divisions, this just is now this book reading given that little bit amount. There is no analysis part. Just we need to understand the divisional charts. Maybe in further he will expand all these things, how to see all these things. So yeah, this is a basic concept to first we need to understand. So what is each and every sign? We are going, we are doing C-section. We are going inside and checking what is happening inside in a minute level. Suppose we have a camera. So camera is like we have a lens, zoom lens. So 1x, 2x, 3x, like 9x, 10x. So how we will go near to near. So suppose we are taking photo of a butterfly. So we'll the zoom the lens and we'll see the minute level. Will go near to that object. So that we'll get a clarity whether it is a butterfly or bird or whatever it is on the flower.
Exactly. It's a
So,
layer to layer, going next level.
so we'll all think that suppose the second house is wealth related. So only the second house Lord will give the wealth, but each and every planet will contribute for the second house. So that divisional charts will tell that the part. So how much they're contributing, what things they are contributing, which planet is taking away your wealth. So those things we will see in the Varga charts. Suppose in Saptyamsha, so what planets are giving promising child, what obstacles, what planets are giving obstacles, we will check in Saptyamsha. So I think, is there any doubts? There is only 2 minutes left.
Yeah, before that, just I will give one just broad idea about how we see the D1, the Rashi Chakra, Rashi chart is it denotes the complete lifestyle of the person, well-being of the person, overall health of the person. What is the complete picture of the person? That is the D1. The second chart, the Hora chart, is denote about wealth. It talks about your wealth things. That is called Hora chart, Hora Varga chart. The third one we are seeing, that is Dreshkana. Dreshkana chart tells about happiness from co-born. Because it's a third house division. Third house is what denotes is your siblings, your initiatives. But Parasara mentioned is happiness from your siblings. Next, fourth one is a Chaturthamsha. Chaturthamsha is your happiness because it deals about fourth house. Fourth house is your same again, happiness, your home, mother, care, your relatives, everything comes. But when it is dealing with come to the next level, when you are going to see, you can see the happiness, overall happiness. The next fifth is a last one we see is a Saptamamsha. Saptamamsha is deals about progeny. Not only progeny, it sees about your dynasty, your children, your happiness through children. All these can be seen from D7. That is called Saptamamsha. So it's again is a division of fifth house in the D1 chart. So till now, today we talked about these total 5 charts, 5 Varga charts. So remaining we'll see in the coming next week. And in this, if you want to add anything or if you have any doubts, are welcome. Please raise.
See the seventh house from the in the Varga chart. For example, if you want to calculate what will be the markup for buying your property, so see the 10th house of D4 chart. Or conversely, you can also see Saturn. Saturn also can denote some disturbance in buying your house, a vehicle, or anything. And from D2 till D16, it checks the physical thing that you will have. For example, D4 and D16 both are related to vehicle, but D4 will be the actual vehicle that you will have, like Maruti Suzuki car or BMW or Porsche. But D16 will tell how you will enjoy that car. Is even if you have BMW, you might not enjoy it, you might not even drive it. But D4 means you will what vehicle you will have and you will enjoy or not, that will be D16.
Yeah, D16 deals about conveyances.
Means how you will enjoy the things. It's not physical. After means it's related to that only. And if you want to see the marker, see the 10th house for D4, for example, something like that. And also the property you will buy. So you have to look at in D4. You can look at Ketu or Mars. Or for land, if you want to buy some agricultural land, you should see Mars. If someone has Saturn in the 4th house in D4, Banjar Jamin, what you say Banjar Jamin in English?
Barren land.
Barren land, yeah. We will have some issues related to barren land because Saturn is Marka in D4. It's the planet of grief and sorrow. And D4 is the chart of luck and residence because it is in trine to the 9th house. 9 to 9th is 4th. No, sorry, not 9 to 9, but it's related. 4th and 9th house are quite related. So it signifies your luck and residence.
Okay. Thank you for your inputs. Any more?
Another thing I want to add, if
Yeah, please.
D1 is the deciding factor. Okay, if D1 decides yes, even though Varga charts saying no, it is yes only. If D1 chart is saying no, if Varga charts saying yes also, it will be overwritten. Okay, no. So Varga charts are simply the extension of D1.
Yes.
Without D1, we should not consider any divisional chart. So D1 is the primary importance. So first, we need to consider D1 only. If D1 is saying yes, that is yes. How much extent the benefit is, we want to see in Varga charts. If D1 chart is saying no, how much extent that no will go. So that we need to see in Varga charts. Don't think that Varga charts are good, then D1 chart, if it is not good, it will not promise at all. So Varga charts never take any independent decisions.
Yes.
Only D1 chart only will take that decision, independent decision. So by overwriting D1 chart, any Varga chart will not give any result at all. It is the extension of D1 chart only. So this is one I want to add. This is most prominent. We need to tell in first itself, actually.
Yes.
Also to add in that, what the sir said, Mahapurush Yoga, like Panch Mahapurush Yoga should always be seen from D1, not from the divisional chart.
Yoga's always from D1, never goes to Varga charts. But what I told, the Parjatamsha, Gopuramsha, these are all special. That is comes in the Gemini system. But that also, that first should be in the D1 chart. If it is same thing repeating in Varga charts, that becomes specialization.
Yeah, I agree. So that was I'm saying that the Purusha is the Rashi chart. Purusha is the human being.
Yogas,
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
is
So if
D1.
you want to show any Purush Yoga, Mahapurush Yoga, like Mars exalted, Jupiter exalted. So if it is exalted in Navamansha, means any of the divisional charts, but it is not supported in D1, so the person will not feel that yoga. Means
Never
in
gets.
overall, but maybe he can feel that yoga in like in work life. If D10 is good, so his work life, like Jupiter is exalted there, maybe he's good in his work, what he is doing. But if it is not supported in Lagna, so he will not be good overall. Jupiter has some different significance in D1 chart or any planet, and in Varga the significance change.
Yes. Anyone, please? Or we close the class for today?
Yes, sir. We will close the class. Next Telugu meeting is there on Aries. Topic is Aries. If anybody want to interested, you can join there. It's all about Aries sign. Next Telugu meeting. It will start at 4:30. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone, and see you next week.